Laceration. Wounded.
Looking for it.
Ah, cohort. To Apocrypha with you. Someday you'll make something surprising with that. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
We all have a part to play. You just have to accept it.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Greetings, Five Claw. Raz is happy to... Raz presumes Prince... Not yet. When someone wanders too close, they release a pulse of necrotic energy. Who else but the worm cult would be in this place? Perhaps the cultists are not quite finished setting up their defenses. Or maybe they are guarding something there. Either way, it calls for a closer look. What do you think, Five Claw? Here, this one will mark the spot on your map. Look for the smoke when we get close, yes? Raz is grateful for your company, Five Claw. Cultists and Daedra patrol these ruins. It is unwise to travel alone. The heaviest concentration of the flayers is within the inner precinct, or up on the walls. Stay alert, and you can spot them before you get too close. But we must be careful. Some flares are hidden among the ruins, or positioned around corners. Raz learned the hard way. First, a chill runs along the back of your neck. Then a horrible, racking pain ripples through your body. If you are quick, you can retreat before the flare rips out your soul. So far, Raz has been quick. You rescued Vanus? Nice work! Prince Azad discovered this one's usefulness as a scout and spy. While you were busy, Raz occupied himself with searching this side of the island for worm cult activity. There are low-ranking worm cultists everywhere, but few leaders or major outposts besides Gristmong Hold. Raz thinks most of the important cultists have withdrawn behind Monaril's walls. They are counting on their soul flares to defend them. The heaviest concentration of the flares is within the inner precinct, or up on the walls. Stay alert, and you can spot them before you get too close. But we must be careful. Some flares are hidden among the ruins, or positioned around corners.
Good find, cohort. Ew. Sort of wash your
Worm
hands.
cult can. But why is it outside the walls? A letter? What does it say? A flaw in their defenses? We need to find this flaw. How did that deer get past the death field? And another letter? Does it explain what happened here? The only soul flare Raz sees is above us, beyond the crack in the wall. Did this cultist walk into the death field and tumble down here? Yet if the device worked well enough to kill her, How did the deer pass by unscathed? Raz knows that statues are not always just statues. And that one does not look like it belongs here. But living statues? Ah, this one walked here then. But Raz thinks it walks no longer. Still, the old magic that gave this Voskrona life must... Raz remains unsure. The deer survived, yes. The cultist did not. The statue... Raz thinks so too. We need to learn more about this statue.
Yeah!
What? I prepared my villagers and Barjossa for interment in the stone, but it was clear they were incomplete. Ah, the Voskrona Colossals. My ancestors sent them against Mor Naril in the distant past. Long ago, my people were called upon to battle a terrible evil in Mor Naril. You ask about old stories. Tales for kin fresh out of the egg. So Nasa has taken refuge in the hills to the southwest. The caves of Basking Stone. You ask of things I was not taught as a death dancer. Who knows? All I can tell you is that Voskrona do not stir without a purpose. Long ago, hundreds of years, thousands. Power. What else? The Coralanias who first came here were necromancers. Our stories tell of how the Stone Nest people fought back.
A fated arrival.
So, you'd prefer a story with wanton violence over a...
Ah, Mainlander. Dietra waits for you below.
Deidre told us to watch for you. You may pass. Elder Tsonasa, my ally has questions about the Long Vigil.
Those stories are not meant for outsiders, Jitra. But I have heard tales of this one. I will speak with the Mainlander. You wish to hear of the Long Vigil? The legend says we did not. These attacks by the Daedric realms are not new. It is said our ancestors armored their spirits in stone. Indeed. They set the Colossals to watch over Mornoril forever. There are two sides to every story. Long after our ancestors first sealed Mornoril, they had to fight off Corellania forays. It is ironic. The words we carved in stone and committed to our hearts are now. I am not the keeper of that story. I know only what I heard recited long ago, when I was but newly hatched. Our ancestors marched against Mornoril, a terrible battle against the Daedric legions of Molag Bal ensued. Many Stone Nest warriors fell, and many Volsgrana were destroyed. The Wraithforge was banished, torn from the very rock. I do not think so. Many of our people have been killed, yes. Alas, no. Two elders carried the tale of the Volsgrana.
I know someone at the Elven Library. I will meet you there, Mainlander. We will remind the Corpse Stealers that our vigil is not yet done.
Good hunting, Death Dancer. I will listen to the stone and see if more can be remembered.
Yeah! Yeah!
That could prove useful in our work.
Yeah!
Focus on my voice, Elador! Elador. You have selected a dire time to visit our lodge, stranger. Daedra invaded our halls and attacked my apprentices. Poor Elador here succumbed to his wounds, but I believe the rest are still trapped inside. One of our lectors, Fenworin, betrayed the College of Sea and Sword. She removed a Daedric relic we got. Not precisely, but they know to head to the portal gates in emergencies. However, they need a keystone to activate them and return to Sun. There are portal gates in the northeast study hall with the meditation tree. The staff of the Darkbinders appears connected to the Daedra, aiding the Worm Cult. With it, the College of Sea and Sword has maintained good relations with our Stone Nest neighbors since the founding of the Collegium Praxis here on Solstice. We participate. As I understand it, the Stone Nest Argonians had numerous encounters with the Daedra when they first arrived on the island. We are one of the colleges of the Collegium Praxis, a union of professional guilds and learning centers sponsored by... We train our apprentices to become sailors, soldiers, or traders. But the current crop is relatively... Lector Fenworin is a brilliant duelist, and our primary instructor for the military arts. She used her position to steal the staff of the Darkbinders and let worm cultists into the lodge. Our apprentices may be new, but they've completed their basic training. If they couldn't get past the invaders and meet out here...
Careful, Daedra. We must reach the library in the southern section of the complex. This tunnel was not here before. What have the Daedra done?
this, stranger. Steady, Latonwin. I've got you.
Arabia's mercy. A keystone. Open the gate so we can get to safety. Please, find the other apprentices.
Congratulations.
The lodge was not over.
Looking
That door leads to the library, but it's locked. They kept a key in the study hall to the north. That should unlock the door to the library. There, down below. Tendencie the librarian. This way.
Stay back, Daedra. I will not warn you again. Oh, I am glad to see Jeetra alive after all the recent troubles. We have collaborated before, but it has been some time. And as I'm sure you noticed, the Lodge is not safe. What brings you here? A dark and dangerous subject, I fear. We keep books of that sort hidden. You could search the... Searching for solutions to our current predicament, no doubt. You may be onto something. Very well. Allowing outsiders to have a look at the restricted parts of our collection is rather... Yes, these may be of help to you. There. I summoned the volumes that should contain the information you seek.
Kinlord Orlamar took the eyes from the sacred stuff. The old Corellanias. Strange to see my people's legends confirmed in these... I thought that phrase was unusual. I assumed it was some sort of metaphor. The Stone Nest people remember Kinlord Orlamar as a difficult neighbor. By a lake to the north. Here. Vaidenhill is a ruin now, but there are stories about
Good hunting to all of you. Hopefully you can put a stop to all this chaos.
What will we learn today?
You have...
What will we learn today?
If you're Wormcolt, I won't hesitate to lop off your head. Maybe Master Tanator sent you. Maybe not. No matter. We'll sort this out in Sunport.
over here, friend. Were you able to find any of our apprentices? Did you open the portals for them to return to Sunport? And what about the Staff of the Darkbinders? Were you able to recover it? Only 5. And just one of our lectors. The attack was more costly than I realized. We will reclaim our lodge. In time. Still, I appreciate your efforts today, Onabe. The College of Sea and Sword will not be deterred. Sunport, indeed all of Solstice, depends on the sea's bounty to survive. That's hard to say. We must get word to the Collegium Praxis in Sunport, and to our college's leaders. It was a mistake to keep such a dangerous item in a place of learning. I will, of course, for as long as the college will have me. Lector Fenworin's betrayal is my burden to bear. Regardless, everyone handled the crisis remarkably well. Never forget, we are the College of Sea and Sword. Had the Worm Cult attacked a lodge that had been filled with more than apprentices, the outcome would have been much different. I am proud of you, Flo.
I doubt we will find much among the surface ruins. If any, the old tomes spoke of the eyes of the Colossal, something that fits in the face of a Voskrona. 1 or 2 eyes could be misplaced, but I think my ancestors would have stopped. Guardians such as the Colossals are not meant to remain constantly active. A trap door. Let us descend it. We must watch out for vermin as well as undead.
I need some tea. A Coralania ghost, trapped by its own regrets. I wonder what it sees in those ancient murals.
this is the vault. Now how do we open it? That does not look right to me. The order of the symbols must... Interesting. These symbols correspond with the figures the ghost was looking at. It is working. Try another pedestal. Protecting the door is gone. Look around. If the eyes of the Colossal are here, we must find them. How like the Corellanias of old. They had no use for... You found the eyes? Good. May I see them? Interesting. To hold in my hands a legend out of time. How should I know? I am not an elder. Waking of Oskrona? Old stories can be long in the recalling. Elder Tsonasa has had some time to think. To listen to.
Comrade, a Stone Nest Elder waits to speak with
These are the eyes. Our tales speak of the Voskrona Colossals and their eyes. But no, let me see. As I thought, if there is a ritual, it was lost to time, yet that does not mean you have failed. We may not by itself, no. But with the sacred eyes you have brought me, we can take control of a Voskrona Colossal. Guide it.
Come, comrade. Let us discuss what you have learned. Razumdar showed me the Argonian statues in the outskirts of Mornaril. They tell a tale of ancient battle, and hint at a weakness in the worm cults. The ancient Argonians who made those statues came up with a simple answer to the problem of foes armed with death. Or march right up to the flares and smash them. The worm cult would never expect it. No one alive can get close enough to destroy the soul flares. But a giant walking statue, that is another matter. I knew I... Look south, comrade. There stands the worm cult's fortress, Mornaril. It falls upon us to storm its defenses, and the soul flares generate death fields, emanations of necrotic energy that kill any living thing that it... Yes, with the eyes of the Colossal you recovered. I want you to help him with a ritual to restore a Colossal while I sit... Elder Sonasa selected a Colossal for our purposes. It's just they may have insights they wish to share with you. But really, I was hoping you would inspire them in the battle to come. A few words. Speak your mind, comrade. I may not have the answer. Getting past Mornaril's walls is not the problem. Dealing with the Soul Flayers is the true obstacle. Not much more than I can see with my own eyes. But the Stone Nest Argonians know more. As I understand the tale, Daedric cultists and others, tempted by power... Very well. This day will not be easy, my friend. But I feel... That is no easy question, my friend. I can see clearly how the battle begins, and I feel confident we will reach the inner citadel. I know hope is not much of a strategy, but I have confidence in the Fellowship and this band of heroes. Speak your mind, comrade. I may not have the answers, you see. This ancient Daedric temple has long been sought after by cultists, necromancers. There is this Wraith Forge we heard about. If Manamar...
What the tusk are we waiting for, pal? I'm not built for sitting around. I ain't seen a battle like this since we took on Molag Bal in Cold Harbor. Maybe. The little prince ain't so little anymore, is he? An orc could do worse than follow a commander like Azah.
Ah, friend. We have crossed many streams together since we first met. Yet I think this is the moment when I have been ready longer than you might think. After our first great victory in Cold Harbor, and for that I am grateful.
Now is not the time for discussion. Concentrate on what's important. Certainly. We have Soulflayer death fields and stone statues to negate them. But how do we make use of that fact? Oh, the eyes are important, but they're merely a focus. An old and powerful spirit is bound in each rousing of Voskrona Colossal is more a conversation than a ritual. Sonasa knows how to speak with stone. I do not. When Manamarco returned from the Writhing Wall, he was rather smug about stealing Darien's light. Wanted to let me know he was winning. I do not like to answer such broad questions with a simple yes or no. First off, I am not Meridia. Her powers are not mine to bestow. But power can be transferred from one receptacle. They have a shackle over there, and the light of Meridia has certainly worked on those twice already here in Solstice.
What an...
Elder Tsonasa will meet you in the temple. And some, but the Stone Nest do not have many warriors. And who can say? I sent word to all the Death Dancers, both the Stone Nest.
Raz thinks he would like to see these large statues come to life. It would be... No doubt the cultists look out from their battlements and see our army gathering here. Not at all. We've...
Hey, friend. Here we are. About to storm another fortress of ultimate evil. As ready as I can be. I have a feeling you might be right about that.
Arrival, anticipation.
Move out, comrade! Yeah! Send word for the rest of the army.
For the start, the last one through the necrotic death fields is the schemer's uncle. Yeah.
The hero of Cold Harbor! We're with you, comrade!
To the left, champion. Through that hole break in the wall. Ugh. This reminds me of the assault. I'm pretty sure the first step is getting through that big courtyard that leads south. If you look across the way, you'll see...
I'm coming, but I'll let you and that old statue handle the Soul Flayers. Thanks to Mana Marco. I need to... Looks like the army has arrived. Let's not keep everybody waiting.
Hold here, comrades! We cannot advance until the Soul Flayers are destroyed. Good luck, my friend. Clear the way, and we will fill the gap behind you.
Nords needed for proper brawl! Sure stand is here! Ha! Riggert
I am
is
here,
missing all
mercenary,
the fun.
and I brought the Tideborn.
Fascinating. An ancient ritual indeed. You have everything you need, Elder.
All we require is a willing rich. While your body remains here, you shall join with the Colossal. See through its eyes. Here, take the eyes and place them in the Vaskrona, so it may place the Vaskrona Colossal's eyes within the empty special. There is nothing that sets this colossal. That is a tale lost to time. All I know is that when this task required the Archmage... The eyes are set. Now for the energy required to rouse the stone from its sleep.
Allow me, Elder. You've done enough, and I think I can help.
The Vaskrona stirs. Lay your hand upon the Rune Mainlander. Join your spirit with the Colossus.
The old Argonian statue! It's alive!
Can you hear me? Elder Sonasa asked me to relay some advice while your spirit controls the Colossus. Our troops can't advance until the Soul Flayers are dealt with. Now, test the Colossal's abilities on those Flayers and destroy them!
Stop it before it ruins...
The Death Field can't hurt the Colossal, friend. Now see what it can do. Destroy the Soul Flayers so the Fellowship can advance. Done! There is a gate ahead of you.
Watch out! The biggest flesh Atronach I've ever seen is waiting for you.
That great monster was not so tough after all. Keep going, Five Claw!
Excellent! Now, turn to us, friend. Our friend in the Colossal cleared a path. Waltz, open this gate, if you please.
You open the way to the next courtyard, friend. Let's hit the Worm Cult again before they can recover.
You two press ahead. We'll take care of things here and be right behind you.
Come on.
Deal then?
I'm here. What's next? I think we need to keep going up. Look for stairs, friend.
Your fate is sealed!
Good work, comrade. Let's discuss the next stage of this battle. I will press. We have dealt.
Approach!
We have won this battle so far, but this one... Ah, clever! The prince offers his attack as a great diversion, while the true threat to the worm cult creeps unnoticed through these accursed halls. Razumdar would be honored to join.
What's the plan, pal? Where are we? Yeah, that's a good idea.
Here we are. The prince is wise.
Locate the Wraith Forge. We'll keep the cultists busy. Darian, you're with me.
Clever! I admit I overlooked those old statues. But see above you, fools! Your doom approaches!
You're a bore, Manamarco. Be gone!
Fighting ahead. Did some of our forces find their way here?
Don't curse it! The Soul Flare blocks our way forward!
Ah, Jitra, but she is trapped. Use the Colossal here to help her. I will stand
Destroy the
Soul
Flare! Blocks our path! Footwork, Mainlander! We will take it from here!
Over here, comrade. I have a new task for you.
Get those portals up! We need reinforcements!
The Archmagister didn't bother to explain. He told me to send you to join him and then kept going. Whatever drew Vonis' attention must be important. The door Vonis took is as good a direction to explore as any other. If you find him, excellent. If not, go with our original plan. I'll draw the Worm Cult's attention away from you and Vonis for as long as I can. Good luck, comrade.
Vanus Galarian.
When you need a moment, not a young man.
Get free! Rotate!
Licking.
Some kind of containment vessel. I believe we have found Darien Gautier's missing to recreate the process that turned a light of Meridia into the gift. Thankfully, Darien's stolen light is strong. It resists the process of corruption, so guard me while I work. Once I'm going to begin. Ready yourself for a fight, friend.
They're tampering with the light. Kill them!
They must not interfere!
Got it?
Just ruining everything! Quickly! Destroy them!
Take Darien's light and we'll find our way to the others.
That belongs to me, Vanus. No matter. Soon I will be back in my true body, and more powerful than you can imagine.
We'll stop your madness. This won't end as you expect, Manamarco. Hurry, take the door to the west. Keep head up, not down. Let's deal with this Titan before they arrive. shackle. We'll need some help with this one. Tell Darien what we recovered.
My help? What's the Great Mage talking about? Whatever you need, I'm happy to help. But I'm not sure what Vanus thinks I can do about the shackle, or that floating chunk of Cold Harbor hanging over our heads. It's not really my thing anymore. You found my missing light? I thought it was gone forever. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, let's do it. Oh my, that feels strange.
Interesting. Now for the true test. Destroy the shackle and end this plane melt.
I can, but I could use some help. Friend, focus on the light of Meridian 2.
As I suspected, a portal to the rock above. Go, friends. Take the light of Meridia and destroy the Wraith Forge.
Come, comrades. We will do this together.
No, Prince. This is a task for the light alone.
Come on, I see an overlook ahead. We'd better figure out what we're dealing with.
Deals and buy.
It is long past time to reclaim my
Arcanist
true
here.
body and take the power I am due. Varnus's dupe and Meridia's fool. Have you come to witness my triumph? I am busy, but my undead will be happy to entertain you. Did you think it would be that easy? I am the King of Worms! Bend to my will, fools. Rip their souls from their bodies. Defiance is pointless! You will serve me in death, if not in life! Do you really think you can stop me? I am the most powerful necromancer of all! I will find a...
Prepare yourself! Something's happening in the Wraith Forge.
Such willful ignorance. How many times must I demonstrate my power? I tire of this. I will torment your souls for eternity.
Find a Colossal and smash that altar.
Take you.
You think I'd leave my vessel unguarded? Cronavir, feast on them! Insects! I will end you! No power or relic will save you from my wrath!
You broke his tether. Come on, let's finish this.
Enlighten me. How will you defeat me without your soul? Rise again, Cronavir! You will not fail me twice. Death means nothing to me. I will return. Don't you understand? You cannot stop me! I am the king of worlds! Take up my life and finish this!
Approach! You have...
friend destroyed the Wraithforge. You set the souls free. Everything has a purpose, a reason. You're meant to be right there. And I'm meant to lead these souls to where they need to be. It's all according to Meridia's plan. You're not responsible for my fate.
What an eye!
Responsible for yours. You have my hand. Use it. Move forward. Without sadness. Without regret. I'll always be with you. In your heart. Your memories. Live your life, Darian. Promise me.
Arcanist here.
Promise me.
Gabrielle, wait. I promise. I won't forget you.
Quickly, friends! This place is receding into Cold Harbor. Come to the portal!
Gabrielle. We're done here, friend. Time to go.
Champion, you're back. Regent Corinway and Prince Azar are waiting inside for you. But I'm sure they would understand if you took a moment to greet your friends first.
Looking.
Champion, you are here. Please, come closer. I would like to speak with you. Thank you, Champion, for everything you have done. I owe you a debt such as few regions have ever owed. All of Sunport does. I promise we will do all we can to safeguard your victory. I plan to help the elders of the Stone Nest people resume their ancient vigil over Mor Naril. My ancestors played to begin with. I will have every vault and treasury in my realm searched for more eyes of the Colossals. The Worm Cult found a refuge in Eastern Solstice because we ignored our neighbors. I have learned our...
Comrades, my friends, stand proud. Today, Tamriel and all of Nirn shares in our victory over the Worm Cult. But let us take time to salute those who fell. Merrick at Azwala, Gabrielle Benolay, and many brave Fellowship soldiers from across the land. In their honor, let us always remember that here on Solstice, we stood together against terrible evil, and we won. Finally, let us commend the champions who carried Meridia's light into the final battle. Huzzah! One moment, comrade. I would like to speak with you. It's strange. We fought so long and worked so hard to reach this moment, but now that it is here, I find myself surprised. The work of the Sturk Fellowship is finally done. For the first time in months, we can think about what we may go our separate ways from here, my friend. But the deeds of the Fellowship will live forever. Yours most of all. Wherever our journey takes us, we shall live to honor our fallen and recall the valor of heroes such as yourself. I thank you. I shall miss all the friendships we have found here on Solstice, but yours most of all. Surviving dangers such as the ones we have shared. I am going home, my friend. I have not been the Sturk Fellowship's great task. I suspect my father may...
Hey, got a moment? There's something important I want to talk to you about. We did it. We stopped Mannimarco, smashed that damn Wraith Forge, and I'm still here. First time for everything, I guess. I didn't say anything in the palace. It's not, but it is unusual. Meridia took me back after I knew I could count on you. I think Mannimarco knew something I didn't. Something about me. I found fragments? Alright, so maybe I was going for the dramatic. Ha ha ha! That's the spirit! Come on. Ever since Gabrielle brought me back, that's the thing. Other than Mor Naril, that let's head to Gristmung Hold. And hey, let's keep this just between us for now, alright?
Are you having fun, Zika? You look tense.
Honestly?
I never ask questions.